Hello YouTube, I welcome you to a new episode of my top 10. This time my top 10 for the autumn/fall 2015. I know I'm a little bit late, but so I can give you my honest mentions that I have of the fragrances I wore this season, this last fall season. And so I hope you have great inspiration on the fragrances I'll show you in the next few minutes. So let's see what is my my number 10. It is a fragrance of the house of Lacoste. It's not a well-known fragrance. It's not a hype fragrance. It's decent for casual days, for work, but it's not a projection monster. It's not a beast on longevity. But I think it's a great, nice scent that most of women may like because it's not too aggressive. It's a little bit fresh. And this is Lacoste LL Noir. This is one of the line, LL Noir line, LL line, or whatever it's called. There's a red one, a green one, a blue one, and this is the black one. This is watermelon and chocolate and some herbs, and it's nice. It's a little bit fresh and a little bit smooth, a little bit sweet, a little bit of everything, and I think it's a nice one. Not very hyped, but for casual days, for work, it's okay. LL Noir from Lacoste. The next one, number 9, is a women's fragrance. It's by the company of Diesel, and it's Lavados. Lavados is a fragrance that has an interesting note in it. This is a licorice and star anise and some jasmine. So it's a little bit floral, but I think this licorice note is very interesting. If you know Lolita Olympica's Eau Masculin, you may like this. If it's not too feminine for you, for me it's not, but you have to check this out. It's a kitschy bottle. It's a women's fragrance. But I think the fragrance is great. For me, I like this licorice note. I don't like licorice or eating licorice, but smelling it, I think it's okay. I like it. I like smelling licorice. And so I like to wear this. This is the Lavados by Diesel. The next one is a fragrance that is a cheapie. I don't know if it's available in other countries than Germany. I have said this in my review either, but it's by the company of Yves Rocher and it's called Hoggar. Hoggar is a nice tonka bean cedar fragrance that is very smooth, very creamy. It's tonka bean in a bottle, I would say tonka cedar in a bottle. And it's so well lasting on me. Great projection average, I would say. Great longevity. Yeah, Hoggar by Yves Rocher. The next one is by the company of Thierry Mugler, and this is one of their flankers to the original A-Man. It is a flanker of last year, I think in fall 2014. It came out on the market. It's Pure Wood. Pure Wood is a nice woody fragrance, like the name says. You can see it from the texture of the bottle. It's made as a wood, as a tree. It's a nice fragrance, oak and cypress. Not so well known woods for the fragrance industry, but I think it makes it so interesting. It's so different from the other woody fragrances because of this oak note. There's also vanilla and coffee in it, and it's so creamy, so woody, so interesting, and it lasts a great amount of time on my skin. It's great. It's not a beast, but it's great. Amen. Pure Wood by Thierry Mugler. The next one is a niche fragrance, and it's called El Born. It's by the company of Cana Barcelona. Not so well known, I think. It's not a bad fragrance. It's almondy, although there's no almond in it. I think it's honey, vanilla, and heliotrope, jasmine, and some other notes. For me, it smells a little bit like almond, but I think this is the heliotrope note. I remember that someone said heliotrope smells like almond, if I am right. And I think this makes it so delicious. It smells a little bit like this. If I don't know if you know that this burnt almonds you can get here in Germany on the what is it called on some Jahrmarkt, Kirmes. I don't know if you know what I mean, but it smells great. Has not a great projection, not great longevity, but it smells very very great. It's a little bit weak for an eau de parfum, but great great smell. The next one is my number 5, and this is a new acquisition of mine. This is Herod by the company Parfums de Mali. If you don't know it, you should smell it. It's a great, great, great smell. It's tobacco, osmanthus, honey, vanilla, or tobacco, cinnamon. I don't know if there's honey in it, but vanilla, cinnamon, tobacco, osmanthus, very well blended. This smells a little bit like Pure Havane by Thierry Mugler, but I think the difference is there. There's definitely a difference. Some people say it's very close to it. I don't think it's so close, but it's a very great smell. Parfums de Mali, Herod. The next one is by the company of Discworld. It's a flanker of the Hewood. It's Hewood Rocky Mountain Wood. Hewood Rocky Mountain Wood, I think it's the best of the line. It's so woody. It's a cedar and vetiver, pepper, musk, a little bit of incense that makes it woody and also a little bit so interesting, so perfectly for fall. So you should test this one if you haven't. This is Hewood Rocky Mountain Wood by Discworld. The next one is my number 3. It's a not well-known fragrance. I don't know if there are any reviews on YouTube. I haven't searched for this, but it's a flanker of the Halloween Man by Jesus del Pozo, and it is called Halloween Man Rock On. Halloween Man Rock On is different to the original Halloween Man. It is much more masculine. It's not so sweet. It's sweet, but this is violet leaf, also lavender, and this apple note is also there. That is in the original one. It's a nice one. It's not so different from your typical designer fragrance, but it has a nice tinge to it, and it lasts on me a very long time, and it is very very strong in the first 3 hours, I think. Very very strong. Halloween Man Rock On by Jesus del Pozo. My number 2 is by Thierry Mugler, and it's the flanker of the A-Man also. It is Pure Malt. Pure Malt is so great. You have malt, you have this patchouli note that is in all your fragrances from Thierry Mugler. Sorry. And it's so well blended. It's one of the best fragrances that I know. It's Pure Malt. What I should say more. And the last one, this is my number 1 for this fall season, that I wore the most. It's very strong, it's very good projecting, it's one of the best fragrances also. It's the original A-Man by Thierry Mugler that I wore on colder days, and it's so great. So great projecting. Caramel and this patchouli also, vanilla, you name it. It's Thierry Mugler, Angel Man, A-Man. My number 1 this last fall season. So thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. Do you like these fragrances? Do you know them? Would you like to test them? Have you any questions? Please let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye.